everybody, and welcome to Lakewood High School, where the Lakewood boys basketball team will be playing the Blaine Borderites in a Northwest Conference basketball showdown. We're going to be on mute until the actual announcements because we do not want to violate copyright. So we'll be right back with the starting lineups and the flag salute.
Lakewood High School's Cougars and Gymnasium, where we welcome the visiting Blaine Borderites. Before we get things kicked off tonight, we're going to give a special shout out and thank you to our Northwest Athletic Conference officials. See, this week the 16 member schools of the NWAC are recognizing the importance of our umpires, referees, and officials who manage our athletic contests. During each of these seasons, the conference designated a week to show our appreciation for officials through the Thank an Official campaign. This week through the NWC, we are recognizing and celebrating those officials. More than 5,000 officials serve in Washington State high schools by doing their very best to ensure all contests are fair, safe, and fun. Officials are required to register with the state's official association, complete annual rules meetings, and attend yearly training clinics. In addition, they spend countless hours in preparation for and traveling to contests. More officials are needed in all sports and at all levels. For more information, go to woa-official.com. Tonight, we recognize the following officials with a certificate signed by the NWAC President and the Northwest Conference Sportsmanship Coordinator. Our officials tonight are Philip James, John Leanne. Thank you, gentlemen. All right, and now let's get to the introduction of tonight's starting lineups in alternating order, starting with the visiting Blaine Borderites. At guard, 6-foot senior, number 4, Justin Minyares. And for your Cougars, number 1, senior, Zachary Stoddard. Starting at forward for Blaine, 6'4", senior, number 20, Connor Dowry. And for the Cougars, number 2, senior, Ben Rucker. For Blaine, standing at 6'3", starting at guard, junior, number 22, Josiah Weeda. And for your Cougars, number 4, junior, Nash Espy. 5'11" guard, number 12, senior, number 23, Jesse Demi. And junior, number 11, Evan Stacy. And last for Blaine, sitting at 6'3", at forward, number 42, Noah Davis. And for your Cougars, number 23, Caleb Greenland. Lakewood is led by head coach Anthony Whitaker, assisted by Tony Whitaker, Kirk McGallery, and Don Taylor. Borderites are led by head coach Nate Sullivan, assisted by Jordan Millars, Derek Vance, and Edward Hospital. Now, ladies and gentlemen, please rise, remove your hats, and follow me in the Pledge of Allegiance. I pledge allegiance
To the flag of the United States of America,
and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all. Now let's play ball.
All right, starting lineup's been announced. The pledge has been said, and we're about to start this Northwest Conference matchup. Again, starting for the Cougars tonight, I believe it's the same lineup that we saw on Monday night when we were here. Stacy, Stoddard, Greenland, Rucker, and Espy. Starting for the Borderites, will be Connor Dowry, Justin Minares, Josiah Wida, Noah Travis, and Connor Dowry. Cougars are going to win the tip, and they will immediately go on the offensive attack. Dump inside is going to be knocked away. And that's going to be a foul right away out front. It's going to be on Nash Espy. That's his first personal. We saw Espy the other night being very physical, and I believe he fouled. He had 4 fouls at least. I believe he fouled out. Inbounds pass to Dowry, misses the lay-in, and now Stoddard's going to get called for the travel on the rebound. Inside to Dowry again. That's off the rim. This time it's rebounded by Tavis. Penetration got stuck in the key. This is Tavis, gets away with a little push off, but penetration down the middle. It's up and it's good by Jesse Deming. It's Rucker for 3 to answer, and he makes it. So Ben Rucker immediately hits a 3, and it puts the Cougars ahead 3-2. And another reach on Espy. So Espy was able to get away with a lot of physical play the other night, and it looks like we're going to have a quick sub, and that's going to be Jordan Eason. Going to the basket and missing the lay-in is Tavis. Cougars in transition. This is Stacy for 3. Back rims it, rebounded by Minares. And we have a whistle and a foul. That foul's on Greenland. That's his first personal. That's third team foul. Just 6:38 gone. And the Cougars are in a little bit of foul trouble. Stacy knocks the inbounds pass away, dishes to Greenland. Gives to Eason, to Stoddard, filling, misses the little lay-in. Tavis with the rebound. Borderites in transition, get it deep. Swing it to Wida, misses the 3, rebounded by Tavis. That's Benares off the side of the backboard, rebounded by Eason. Rucker dribbles into a 3, back rims it. Borderites on the run now, coming back at us. And now looking to run their offense. Overplay is free. Wida steps through the overplay and hits the little jump shot. It's 4-3 Blaine. 5:32 to go in the first quarter. Looking weak side to Eason. Not there. Stoddard with the rebound. And if that, it looked like the referee called 3 in the key. The 3-second clock stops. Count stops when the player shoots the ball, and I guess they decided that Stoddard was getting an advantage on the offensive rebound by camping in the key, and so a little retroactive 3 in the key call. It's out of bounds for the Cougars. Just underway here in the first quarter, 5:08 to go. Cougars trail by 1 at 4-3. Very tightly called game. Referee explaining to Stoddard what he did wrong. But that's the 4th team foul. Borderites will be shooting bonus free throws on the next foul by the Cougars. And we'll see how those free throws impact the game. Pressure on Deming forces him to dribble the ball out of bounds. It's going to be a turnover. Rucker for 3, off the rim. He's now 1 for 3 on the night. Made his first one, missed his last 2. Stacy picks his pocket, gets it to Rucker, and he's rewarded for hanging out around the half line, not getting all the way back on defense. Nice play by Stacy. It's a steal by Stoddard. Cougars have a 5-4 lead. Into the high post of Greenland, knocked away, out of bounds. The Cougars retaining possession, 13 seconds to shoot. Nice out of bounds play. Greenland slips through. And he is fouled.
Goes off the foul, number 20, Connor Dowry. Here's first personal.
Connor Dowry with the foul. That's his first personal, first team foul on the Borderites. It's going to send Greenland to the line for 2 shots. And he first one rattles it in.
Second for Lakewood, number 5, J.J. Heckendorf.
J.J. Heckendorf into the game now for Ison. Second one up, no rattling there. It's right in the bottom of the cup. Again, Deming loses the dribble, and this time now they throw it away right to Heckendorf. Heckendorf on the attack, pulls up, fakes the 3, gets it to Stacy. And the Cougars will run some offense. Stacy with a nice pass inside. Greenland working hard. Puts it up and in. Actually, that's Eastham, not Greenland on the lay-in. Three is off the mark. Stacy with the rebound. Cougs on the run again. This time his pocket is picked. And Borderites trailing 9-4. 3 minutes to go in the quarter. An offense. That ball is well off the mark by Dowry. It's a tough angle, tough shot. 6 feet out on this baseline. There's no perspective to use it. There's a nice shot by Greenland. Now it's turned over. Ison lays it up and in. So it's now 13-4. Cougars on a nice run here. They were trailed 4-3. Now they're up 13-4. So they're on a 10-0 run. And there's going to be a block on Rucker again. The referee's calling it very close out front, something they did not do the other night, and the Cougars are in foul trouble. That's Rucker's first personal foul, but that's going to be free throws now for Deming. Cougars did go 2 minutes without fouling, which is good for them, because they could have been in free throw territory for a long, long time this quarter. First shot is up, and it is off for Deming. Jacob Dunn into the game now. Connor Dowry will have a seat.
And back in Lakewood, number 1, Zachary Stoddard.
Zach Stoddard is out. Zach Stoddard is in for Greenland, rather. And Josh Irvin is also into the game as Evan Stacy will take a seat. Second shot again is off. Good rebound by Tavis, although it did look like he was climbing the back. And stepping on the sideline is Josiah Wida. It's a turnover. 2 minutes and 10 seconds to go in the first quarter. 30-second timeout called by Anthony Wiedeker. Cougars on a 10-0 roll, up 13-4. We'll be back in 25 seconds. Stoddard inbound to Rucker. Isom, Irvin, Heckendorf. Rounding out the 5 in for the Cougars. Blaine is dropping into a 2-3 zone with Donner, Tavis, and Wida on the back line. Deming and Minares up top. Rucker penetrates, looks to kick. Tough little runner by Heckendorf on the baseline. And that's Stoddard working hard for the rebound, is fouled. Fouls on Wheaton. It's his first foul, second team foul. Lobbed into Stoddard, has to go chase it. It's going to be Rucker for 3, and Rucker drills it. 13-0 run for the Cougars, now ahead 16-4. Shot was missed. He gets his own rebound, and that's Jesse Deming with 2, and that snaps the Cougars' 13-0 run. Gets the lead to 10 at 16-6. Easton goes to the basket. Oh, and he is fouled by Tavis. I guess Jordan Isom, sorry, not Easton. First shot is good. Second shot is short. Borderites with the rebound. Sort of on the run. Gets away with a little carry there to Tavis. Tavis is shoved from behind. And that basket is good. That foul's on J.J. Heckendorf. Wholesale changes for the Cougars. That's Stacy, Ethan Greenland, Caleb Greenland, Stoddard, and Espy back in the game. And that free throw banks in. So the bank is open, and it's back to an 8-point lead for the Cougars. Stacy at the high post, kicks to Stoddard for 3, and he makes it. So Zach Stoddard with his first three-pointer of the night. And again, it looks like Deming's carrying the ball. Into the game for the Borderites is Abdul Fattah Kanagi, number 3. Tavis steps through, goes for the little Mike and hook, not there. Minares with the rebound. He puts it up and he is fouled. Evan Stacy called for the foul. That's his first personal. And it'll be 2 shots for the Borderites. Referees don't like the fact that they were continuing to count up on the fouls. It showed 7 on the Cougars and want them to stop at 5 because that's when the bonus kicks in. Can often be a point of contention by coaches if they continue to watch that foul count grow on the scoreboard. Free throw violation, so the Cougars will get the ball. Dowry's back in. Tavis will take a seat for the Borderites. Ball is to Greenland, the high post, and block is called on Carnegie.
We got a blocking foul, number 3, Abdul Sakadaki, his first personal foul, 4th team foul.
Stoddard for 3 off the back rim. And they're going to give that to the Borderites. It's an interesting call. Not sure I saw it that way, but they're on offense. Cougs are on defense. Deming jumps in the air, gets it knocked away. He's able to get it to Dowry, back to Benares, off the rim. And that's going to be off of Carnegie. So maybe that one went the other way. We have a little makeup call right away. They do say things even out. Maybe they do, maybe they don't. But it looked that way now. 7 seconds to go in the quarter. And Stacy from the top of the key for 3, and he makes it. Evan Stacy hits the 3 at the buzzer, and at the end of 1, the Cougars are ahead 23-9. Cougars finished off the last 5 minutes of that quarter on a 20-5 run. 60 seconds on the clock between quarters. We'll be back in 55. It'll be Blaine Ball coming in. Cougars at 1 point went on a 13-0 run, taking their deficit from 4-3 to 16-4, or taking their deficit to an advantage, and then they just carried it on for the rest of the quarter. Espy again checking hard out front. He already has the foul trouble. We'll see if he backs off at all. Probably not. The 3 is off the mark and it's going to be out of bounds. Cougar ball. Stacy in the high post against the zone, moving the ball quickly. Rucker with the miss. Stoddard fighting for the rebound. Espy the penetration. He's able to slide it along the baseline to Greenland, who loses it. It's a turnover for the Cougars. Weta goes to the basket, has a difficult time finishing, and rebounded by the Cougars. Greenland comes back. He can't finish, but that's off of the Borderites. That's going to be Cougar ball. Rucker with a jump shot. Two Borderites fight for it. Neither one of them get it. Stacy is able to recover it. Again, Stacy at the high post. This time is out to Espy. He back ribs it. And again, Greenland active on the weak side rebound. Rucker fires it cross court. Espy drives, dishes to Stoddard. Stoddard is able to get the lay-in. And an interesting choice of pass, jump in the air, one-handed flip, and it sails out of bounds. And that's going to be Blaine timeout, full timeout, 6:27 left to go in the half. Cougars lead 25-9. And that's going to be a clock violation. The shot clock didn't start, so they're going to put 25 on the shot clock. Greenland looks to penetrate, skips to Stacy. Stacy for three. Rebounded by Tavis. And that should be a charge as Tavis went flying in the air in his penetration. And when he kicked it to a wing, it didn't matter. His momentum took him into a Cougar player. Uno Navarez sits down. Jesse Deming comes back. 6 minutes to go in the half. Cougars still lead 25-9. Rucker slides it to Stacy in the mid post, and Evan Stacy puts it in. Demi has a bad pass knocked away by Rucker. And again, there's an issue with the clock. We're going to put time on the shot clock. First time it didn't stop fast enough. This time it didn't turn off fast enough. Penetrating and going to the basket and laying it in is Connor Dowry, and he will shoot one.
That was off the foul number 4, Nat Espy, his third personal.
And that's 3 on Espy. Into the game now, second over. So Espy didn't back off, and now he'll find himself taking a seat probably for the rest of the half. And the three-point play is completed by Dowry, and the Borderites will show a little bit of pressure. Clock still hasn't started. There it goes. Ball to Heckendorf. misses the lay-in. And Blaine on the run again. Good defense by Greenland to stop the ball. Goes inside to Tavis, but Stacy and Greenland double team him, knocked the ball away. And now Stoddard goes to the rim, leaves it short, bounces out to Stacy. Stacy to Greenland, and that ball is off the mark. Rebounded by the Borderites, and Deming throws it out of bounds. Into Stacy at the high post, looks weak side. And they're going to talk about the 30-second clock again because there's only 2 seconds that have gone off the 30-second clock. So they're going to take 8 seconds off the shot clock, put it down to 20 seconds. So 4:35 to go. Cougars lead 27-12 here in the second quarter. Ben Rucker with a three. Rucker's second of the night. Knocked away by Stoddard. Rucker on the run up ahead to Heckendorf. Hits a trailing Stacy out to Rucker for three. And Rucker makes another one. And that inbounds pass is thrown out of bounds. Miscommunication between Tavis and Deming. Josh Irvin now into the game for Stoddard. And Blaine will call a timeout. 4:07 to go in the half. 33-12 Cougars. Cougar ball on the end line. They trailed 4-3 early on. There's a lay-in by Greenland. Now it's 35-12. They have since outscored the Borderites by 32-8. Good defense by Stacy. Weeda goes to the basket, flips one up, and he gets the bounce. It banks in. Rucker for three. He's made a couple in a row. Wants another. That may be a heat check. Rucker penetrates, misses the runner, gets his own rebound, and it's a jump ball. That will be Blaine ball on possession. Blaine in the front court and misses the dribble, falls down, and that's Greenland going coast to coast. So Wida tried to penetrate, lost the possession, lost control. That ball misses everything, and it's out of bounds. Connor Dowry with that missed three. .235 to go. Cougars lead 37-14. That was Greenland going to the basket. Shot blocked by Dowry. Cougars will retain possession. Three on the shot clock. Stacy shoots the three. It rattles out. And that's going to be a foul on the Cougars. Should be on Josh Irvin on the back. Cougars done a better job of not fouling this quarter. That's only their second team foul. So after the Borderites got into the bonus in the first quarter, that steal by Heckendorf on the baseline off a really difficult pass by Menares. Ball was entered way too deep. He had nowhere to go. Then he tried to throw a one-handed pass off the dribble, and J.J. Heckendorf is just standing there. He's able to pick it up and go to the rim, and where he is fouled. Heckendorf to the line, hits the first one off the front rim and rattles and drops. Jacob Donner is now in for Connor Dowry. And into the game for the first time tonight is Beckett Blizzard, and he is in for Manjares. Second one is up and it's good. And there's an illegal screen on the just entered in Becca Blizzard. It's the third team foul on Blaine. 2 minutes to go in the quarter. Cougs lead 39-14. Evan Stacy with a crossover, and he goes to the left and lays it in, and he is fouled. Jacob Donner with the foul.
Jacob Donner, his first personal, fourth team foul.
That's his first foul. So Stacy puts it up and it's in, and now it's 42-14. And another drive by Wida. Quickly, the Cougars are back. Rucker for three, swirls out, rebounded by Wida. Stacy tries to pick his pocket, almost does. Deming headed front court to Blizzard. This is Wida. Missed jump shot. Tavis with the rebound. Hits it to Deming to Wida. And Wida travels going to the basket. .58 seconds to go in the half. Stacy works high-low to Stoddard, who lays it in. Back cut by Deming. Good help by Stoddard. Dishes to Tavis, and they're going to call Rucker for the reach. Rucker about a step away from forcing the jump ball, but in a 44-16 game with 25 seconds to go, tough to get that call. That first shot by Tavis rolls out. Irvin in for Heckendorf. The game now is no Nataba for Blaine. That's a free throw is made, and so Tavis comes out, and Carnegie is back into the game. 25 seconds to go. Shot clock off. Cougars lead 44-17. Rucker for three, swirls out, not there. Gets it to Carnegie, who throws one up at the buzzer, and it's off the mark. So at the end of the first half, 27-point lead for the Cougars, 44-17. 10 minutes on the halftime clock. We'll be back in 9 minutes and 30 seconds. Thanks for joining us on the Lakewood live stream. Welcome back, everybody, to the second half run of tonight's action between the Lakewood Cougars and the Blaine Borderites. Cougars trailed 4-3 early, had some foul trouble in the first quarter, and now have sprinted out to a 44-17 lead. It will be Cougar ball to start the half, and if they get to a 40-point lead, we'll be in running clock, which we've already seen a couple of times this year. Cougars will start with Stoddard, Stacy, Greenland, Espy, and Rucker. And the Borderites will have Majares, Deming, Whedon, Tavis, and Dalray. Right in the middle of the Greenland, little 6-footer. Oh, rolls off. Stoddard with the follow, misses. Greenland secures the ball. Stoddard fires that into back court, and that's going to be an over and back violation, and it will be Blaine ball. An inbounds pass almost stolen by Stacy, fired back underneath to Deming, barely controls it to Menares, and now Blaine will look to run an offense. That's knocked away by Greenland. Cougars on the run to Rucker in the corner, off the mark, and that's going to be off Dalray or Whedon, and out of bounds, Cougar ball. Greenland has the ball, did some pivoting. All the defense left him looking to get into a passing lane. He gets it back, misses again. Greenland working hard on the glass, just wasn't able to get it to fall. Espy's back in the game. He's going to need to be careful. He's already got 3 fouls from the type of body defense he's playing. And these referees have shown a propensity to call that contact. Greenland once again goes to the basket. This time he softly rolls it in. Whedon to Tavis, dumps to Dalray, and he lays it in. So both teams have a two baskets now. And the Cougar lead remains at 27. Stacy with the penetration, going to call for 3 and a key, but he's able to get rid of it to Greenland, who is on the back cut. And Caleb Greenland doing a good job of moving without the basketball. Finds the lane, gets to the rim, gets fouled, and now gets to the line. Greenland gets them both. That's Whedon for 3. High reach rebound. Stoddard does a great job of blocking out. So Rucker gets the rebound, and then Rucker throws it out of bounds. That's Menares with the missed 3-pointer, and Dalray pushed his hands right in the backs of Stoddard, bends him over, and gets called for the foul. His second foul, second team foul. Espy throws that one past Stacy, a little bit too much steam on it. Whedon goes to the basket, Finishes with the spinner in the left hand, and he gets the basket. Rucker from way out has it swim around, and this time the foul is going to be on Greenland. So Caleb Greenland with his second personal, first team foul on the Cougars. 5:19 to go in the third quarter. Cougars up by 27 and pressing. Menares has no trouble beating Rucker. Gets the ball in the front court, 19 on the shot clock. And Wheaton again spinning to the basket, goes hard with his left hand, and that foul is going to be on Evan Stacy.
Off the foul, number 11, Evan Stacy. That's his second personal, second team foul for Lakewood.
Second shot is up and good. It's now a 25-point lead for the Cougars. 48-23. Greenland dribbles into trouble, has it knocked away, gets it back, gets it to Espy, and Espy travels. And Coach Anthony Wiedeker with a 25-point lead, 4:48 to go in the third quarter. Wants the timeout, 30-second timeout. We'll be back in 25. Oh, crossover into the basket is Wheaton. Leaves it short. Espy secures the rebound. Rucker on the run. Rucker with a crossover. Gets to Espy, pump fake. Back to Stacy into the corner to Rucker. Rucker goes to the basket. Puts a little floater up and it's in. Deming dribbles it off his own foot, and now he's picked by Espy. Espy to the floor, gets it to Stoddard, and goes to the basket, misses the lay-in. Greenland with the rebound, and he puts it up and in. Caleb Greenland, offensive rebound and put back. And this time Stoddard jumps off the screen, and he picks Deming and puts it in. Deming having a hard time handling any kind of ball pressure as he dribbles the ball up the floor. Greenland with the overplay, can't get it. Tavis with the step through, lays it in. And Nate Sullivan, Blaine coach, wants a timeout. And it's a full timeout, so 60-second timeout. We'll be back in 55. 3:27 to go in the third quarter. Cougars lead by 29, 54-25. Cougar ball into front court. Heckendorf now in the game, as well as Isom. And that's that aforementioned Isom. Turns and throws it out. Whedon secures it, another little spin move. Got a little too deep, probably should have gone to the weak side with the lay-in and used the backboard, but he's able to get it in, so. And that's going to be an offensive foul on Stoddard.
An offensive foul on number 1, Zach Stoddard, his second personal, 13th foul.
Tavis for the penetration, kicks it out to Menares. And that's off the mark, and it goes out of bounds for the Cougars. The ball looked like it hit the leg of Deming, right to Weeda. And Weeda for 3 and leaves that short. Evan Stacy recovers, looking long for Greenland, and Greenland has his shot blocked, and it goes off Greenland, out of bounds. Wow, the referee did not get into good position to see that call, was calling it from behind. Maybe if he had been in a better position on the baseline where he's supposed to be, he could have seen if there was contact or not. But they say that ball went off of Greenland and that the shot block was clean. Nadaba is now in. It's an offensive foul on Tavis.
13th foul.
Heckendorf looking to penetrate, gets in trouble with the double team. He's able to find Espy. And now that's to Irvin for 3. Josh Irvin with the 3 ball, and the Cougars are now up by 30 points. And Espy knocks that ball off of Donner. And it's going to be Cougar ball. Levalles now back into the game for Heckendorf is able to kick it out to Espy, penetrates, gets into Ice in the middle of the key. That's blocked. Blaine with the rebound. That ball's out of control by Nevaez, but fortunately picked up by Tavis. He gets it to Deming, who's had a terrible time handling the ball today. And he turns it over. Irvin open for 3 again on the wing. He misses that one. Tavis with it. Gets it into the key. Lucky to get rid of that one without a turnover. And that's going to be a charge on Tavis. Jumping in the air and looking to kick it to the corner. So Josh Irvin draws the charge. Tavis now has 4 fouls. 21 seconds to go in the quarter. Cougars lead by 30. So Tavis comes out and Jacob Donner comes back into the game. Ten seconds to shoot. Rucker watching the clock count down. Gets it into Key to Isom, and that's off the mark. So 3/4 in the books. Cougars lead 57-27. 60 seconds on the clock. We'll be back for the fourth quarter run in 55. Blaine ball, start the fourth quarter. That ball is knocked away and stolen by Irvin. Espy to the basket, gets in the air, and looks like he was fouled, so not a great place for Espy to go, but he's gotten away with it a couple of times tonight where he's jumped in the air, been able to look weak side, get it to someone. That time he's bailed out by a foul call. That inbound pass goes to Heckendorf, and he lays it in. And that is knocked down off of Nevaez, and it goes out of bounds. Ball comes into the Cougars now, leading by 32 at 59-27. That three-pointer is missed. Canali with the rebound. Nevaez for three. And Uno Nevaez makes the three. Cougars looking for an opening against this zone defense. Rucker penetrates. Espy jumps in the air, penetrates, finds Heckendorf. That ball is deflected by Kanagi. 1 second on the shot clock, and that's going to be a shot clock violation. Ethan Greenland now into the game. And Ben Rucker sits down. Devin throws the ball behind his back to no one, but it is secured by Donner. And J.J. Heckendorf gets called for the hold. 6:34 to go in the game. Cougars lead by 29 at 59-30. Kanagi gets the ball inbounds. Rebounded by Isom to Heckendorf on the run. Jump stop, lets the man go by, and JJ lays it in. Irvin decides to double team. That leaves Nevada wide open on the baseline, and he's fouled. He got away with a little travel first. He's going to go to the line to shoot two. Heckendorf with the foul. That's his third team foul. That's his third personal foul. And that ball rattles out. Referee warned him about getting in too early. That's high-low to Greenland, and he lays it in. Nice pass from Isom into Ethan Greenland, and that's going to be a hold on Nash Espy.
We're going to foul number 4, Nash Espy, his 4th personal, 13th foul for Lakewood. Checking into Lakewood, 24, Whitney Haynes.
That is not Bakary Sanko checking in, number 24 in our program. So we'll see if we can't, I think that's Whitney Haynes, from what it sounded like with the announcer. So Sanko is in street clothes on the bench. Not seen him play this year. So Nash Espy sits down with his 4 fouls. Falls off the rim. Isom with the rebound. Looks up to Heckendorf. Steps back. Shoots a 3. Back ribs it. And Irvin goes to get the basket, and he has it knocked away. That'll be Blade ball. Cougars lead 63-30. Have a 33-point lead. 5:30 to go in the game. Kanegi with the jumper from the free throw line. 10 seconds to shoot. Irvin with the pump fake, slides it into the high post. Looks weak side. This is Greenland, and he's called for a travel.
Checking in for Blaine, number 4, Justin Vignars.
Vignars now in for Deming. Deming's had a tough night tonight. And that's Nevaez with the 3. Nevada with the rebound, drops it to Kanegi. Looks like it may have been blocked by Haynes. That's to Kanegi again. Looks like he may be a left-hander. He kind of shoots with 2 hands. That jump shot's off. Up ahead quickly to Heckendorf. Cougars in a 1-3-1 set, looking at Haynes on the block and with Isom working the middle. And there's Isom right there. Gets a little jump shot. Misses it. Knocked away. Gets his own rebound. And they're going to say he was out of bounds. Four minutes to go in the game. Cougars lead by 31. 3 by Nevaez is off the mark. Greenland with the rebound, didn't see a running Irvin, or maybe decided it was better to walk it up the floor with the 31-point lead.
Look at 21.
It's Isom. A lot of hands in there, no call. Nevaez with it. Nabata secures it. And Heckendorf reads that pass, and he goes to the basket and he lays it in. Those flat passes, if you're not careful, they get stolen, and then there's nobody back, and Heckendorf took advantage. Greenland with the board. Greenland on the overplay is able to penetrate. Now it goes to Irvin, misses it and goes out of bounds. Into the game now is Blizzard. Blizzard. 2:46 to go. Cougars up by 33. Tobias from the corner. It's off the mark. Good rebound by Irvin. Looking ahead quickly to Heckendorf. And Irvin for 3-0. Kanegi recovers from being on the floor. Gets up and blocks the shot. Good hustle by Kanagi to not give up on that play. Blizzard to the basket. No, it's not there. We're going to call a foul on the rebound.
This foul number 3, that goes to Kanagi.
Kanagi with the foul. 2 minutes and 9 seconds to go in the game. Neither team in danger yet of shooting the 1-on-1. Cougars have 3 fouls on them. Blaine has 2 fouls on them. Or excuse me, not the 1-on-1 anymore, the bonus. It's all 2 shots. 1-on-1 is a thing of the past. Three on the shot clock. Haynes shoots it. Back rims. And there's a foul. Going to call that on Nevaez.
His first personal 13 foul play.
Then he to the basket, and he will shoot 2. I hope that everybody's able to follow us on YouTube. I'm having trouble with my feed here, but it still shows there's pictures. It just is very spotty. So I hope you stick with us. Of course, if you didn't, this one's in the books. Cougars are just going to play out the last 21-29 with the 33-point lead. Ball's knocked away by Nevaez. Blizzard with the steal. And now they're going to call Donner for over and back. One minute to go. 18 on the shot clock. And Heckendorf is picked, probably fouled. Not going to get that call, up by 35 with 40 seconds to go in the game. Ball is short. Good rebound by Isom. 32 seconds to go. 29 on the shot clock. About a 1 second difference, so the Cougars can pretty much dribble this game out. And again, they're just going to dribble this out. And Blaine is walking to the sidelines even though there's going to be a shot clock violation with 2.2 seconds left to go. So that's awful unusual that they would just walk off when they were still going to have a possession. Inbound the ball, 2 seconds up. And the final score is 65-32. We'll be back Saturday night for boys basketball. Thanks for joining us, everybody. For Laura Leach on the camera, Baldeep Singh on the backside, Melanie Irish monitoring our social media. And I know that the Mighty Bo is watching tonight, so we're glad that she joined us as well. Good night, everybody. See you on Saturday.